We're here at the Fired Arts Expo in Waukesha, Wisconsin. I'm gonna do a little tour.
Oh,
hi, Amanda, good morning. This is early, classes haven't started, the vendor hall hasn't opened, but I wanted to share. I did do a video last year sharing all of the booths, and I thought I'd do that again this year. So there's, hi everybody, how you doing? I see the cornkins are here, and look, the cornkins are in the booth, the corn pumpkins. They're so cute. I shared them last year. They're like my favorite. They're the best. So Mayco has classes here too today. So I know you watching this, you didn't make it to this year's probably. So mark your calendar for next year. Come to Waukesha. It's really a fun format because most conventions you don't have classes at the same time as companies are selling products. So you can come and, like, this pumpkin here was a class that you could do. It's a watercolor technique for the surface, but you could also do it on, you know, these vases and things, or that tree. So there's the Mayco booth. Here is CeramiPics. So these are overglazed decals. You put them on after you have gloss glazed fired your pieces. Those little Datsuns are too cute. So these are designed to actually wrap around a mug. But you could completely put this on a plate if you wanted to. And then she has some more. And here's an example of a finished one. And then information about her products. So that's CeramiPics. Here's another one. Melanie's not here yet, so it's still early. And we're gonna go over here to Coal Mountain Pottery. They joined us for ClayShareCon this year, and they make these 3D printed rollers for texture. I got this one, the chicken roller. So when I get home, I can make some chicken plates. So here's a butterfly one. You just roll that in the clay. That's a frog, see? On some lily pads. This is like 4th of July. And this is a church. I think it's really sweet with snow. So let me show you finished pieces. And so Shauna's teaching classes here too this year. It's her first year at the expo. It's cardinals. Hummingbirds. And here they all are. I'm taking a video that I'm gonna put on the YouTube and on ClayShare. So it's gonna be, you're gonna be on it. say hi. Good morning. And this is the owl roller. I got this one too. And there's only a few left, so they're gonna be gone. But you can order them online at Coal Mountain Pottery. They're having a special deal if you come here to the expo. So next year you need to come to the expo is what I'm getting at, right? And go to their website. You can see all of their designs because there's no way. Oh, look at this sweet little camper one. Let me get in there. That's very cute. And here's some more finished pieces that she's made. Little farm scene. And then more rollers. So coalmountainpottery.com. And Shauna's teaching classes. So here, let me show you what people have made with her class. So they're making these fabulous little trays. And you can make these as a baking tray or just a sweet serving tray. And these are the ones that are not glazed yet. They're not fired, but you saw the finished ones just a minute ago. So those are fabulous.
That's what she said.
You wait in a few minutes. This place is gonna be so busy. That's why I'm trying to do this now. And here we are at Colors for Earth. This is Paula McCoy. Good morning, Paula. And here's some of her glass works. And she has pottery as well. So she makes these fabulous colors that you can use to paint these gorgeous designs on your pottery. Look at this pumpkin. I love the pumpkin. I haven't seen that before.
It's a free one on my blog.
Oh, so you can learn how to paint this pumpkin for free with Paula's blog, and that's just colorsforearth.com. So many. Almost all of these are
A lot of them
our
free.
tutorials. Yeah.
So that one is
So if you like what you're seeing here,
brushstroke is
go to colorsforearth.com. I will share links to all of the websites for everybody. This is Paula's version of a class I did where I taught everybody how to do watermelons, the limes, and the cherries on one piece. And then Paula did hers. And Paula is a master painter. So, I mean, hers are going to be a bit better than mine, I got to say. All right, we're going to check out the colors. So here's the colors over here. And then these are the color concentrates. They're translucent. And so you can build up nice layers. And here's on cone 6. So if you do low fire, that's this first plate. This plate is a cone 6 plate. So no matter what you do, you're covered. And then she has her color strokes. And here they are at low fire. And here they are at cone 6. So you can see the colors stay. There's a little shift in a couple of them, but not many. So they come in a couple different size bottles. I'm gonna walk over this way. So all these tables will be full. This is where Paula's classes are gonna be. So all the things you saw that are finished, they're classes. You could come here and learn how to paint this beautiful fish plate or this beautiful flower plate or this. Now we'll head over here. And this is just one room. There are 2 rooms with the classes, and then there's a vendor hall with all the vendors that are selling their pieces. So over here, these are all Raku fired pieces. So in this class, you come and you get a piece, you pick your shape, and then you glaze it. Good morning. And when they're done, well, here's the finish you'll get. I don't know if there's a finished tree or anything. Let's see if I can find one. Oh yes, I can. See, everybody's just getting ready. Here's some finished trees. Look at the color. That one is stunning. So this is a class you take and you actually Raku fire them. And if you're not familiar with, good morning, with Raku firing, it's basically you put it in a kiln, you pull it out while it's still hot. You put it in a barrel, a metal barrel, that has combustible material and everything catches on fire, and it's really exciting. A lot of flash and flame and fun. So that's happening. And then over here, Michael Harbridge is teaching classes for Mayco. And here's some of what students made. Aren't these beautiful? So even if you don't know how to make pottery, you can come, and with Michael's classes, you get your plate, and he teaches you how to do these surface designs. And then you take them home and you can fire them. And if you don't have your own kiln, you can go and find a local pottery studio that will fire your pieces for you. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, so here's some pumpkins. Some more pieces. So this is first room. Let's go on to the second hall over here. So we're in the north hall right now. This is here, make it easy. This is the south hall. And we have Alexandria Pottery Co. here first up. She makes these fabulous forms that you can wrap your clay around and make pottery. So this right here is a form. She also makes these attachments that go on banding wheels. And here's some of them right here. So this is a rim cone, and you put it in here and it helps you shape this into a square. And she also has round ones can see right here. Here's the round ones. So you can get perfectly round rims if you hand build, right? Or if you wheel throw and maybe things are just a little off. She has lots of different sizes of those. Look at this fabulous shape. So she has a form and you can make that shape. And here's a little one. So cute. Oh my gosh, look how tiny this mason jar one is. I don't know if you can tell, it's teeny. And here's some examples of finished pieces. So you can come, take the class, get the tools you need, have fun. Look at the lamp. Basically what I'm saying is you need to come to the Fired Arts Expo in Waukesha. It's in August, every year. Oh, look. And so she hasn't come in to set up. I don't know if she has a morning class, but you know, that's where you take your class down there. There's usually 2 classes every day for a total of 6 classes. I only am teaching 5 classes this year. I have this afternoon off. Don't tell the other teachers, they'd be jealous. So here's some sandbow under glaze transfers. And they're mostly gone because we're on day 3. And when we started, this was full of them. And this is all that's left. We're gonna go over to GR Pottery. And he's almost out too. The last day, things are pretty much gone. He has these skull forms, and then round ones, ovals, rectangles, and squares. Manifesting examples over here of pieces in process from the students. So classes will probably, I don't know if Jeff has any this morning. And then we have Dea Design. So that was grpotteryforms.com, by the way. And then Dea Design has cutters and stamps and rollers and all kinds of good things. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning, everybody. Jessica's too early for us.
It's too, I know, I have no time except now. So look how cute. So the cutters will let you make the outside shape, and then the stamps are for the inside or for your decoration. And these are just the sweetest little things. And whatever you like. You like flowers? Do you like moths? Get a moth stamp. Birds, butterflies, and dragonflies. She's got everything. And look, a little basket so we can shop together. That'd be a fun POV video, shopping. I don't think I'll have time this year. Remind me for next year. And then she has some little tiny stamps. Look at this one. Little donuts. All kinds of good things in here. And then back there's Debbie in the red shirt, and then that's where her classes are. Everybody's just setting up. And here's EZScreenPrint's booth. Hi, good morning. There's Caitlin and Dallin. Hi. Well, good morning. I know it's early. Everybody's setting up. I haven't had a chance yet to kind of film this stuff for everyone, and I wanted to share. So EZScreen, you can make your own screens that you can then print on clay with. And we had them join us for ClayShareCon, and he shows you exactly how to make your own screens. And then here, look, these were screens. Everything you see here, somebody made and then printed these on clay. Everything. Look at this one. And here's some more examples of some finished ones. And then my booth, I'm not selling anything. I'm just teaching. So I'll show you what I have taught. I have one more class left. So we have this bird feeder right here. And here's its lid. And it's not together yet because I'm gonna show how to string it, but it does fit, I promise. So we did that, and then I'm not as organized, and my booth's trashed. I have to clean that up. We did a paint palette, so cute. We did a baking dish. That's the back side of it. And then we did daisy brush holders, and my finished ones are not here. Maybe they went home with somebody. I don't know. I don't know if I can share with you the vendor hall where the folks are selling everything. So let's take a walk out there. Oh, we've got one more booth. Learn Fired Arts and Forma Leaf. So Forma leaves are these giant leaves, and they have small ones that you press in the clay, and they make these beautiful clay leaves, and you can use them to add on to other pieces of pottery, or you can just make dishes out of leaves. And they have molds that you can make pottery in. These are press molds. And they also sell Bisqueware that you can just glaze and fire yourself. And then they have some glazes, and they have some stencils and stamps. So you can press these into clay. And then a lot of what's for sale in here is Bisqueware. This event is huge for people that do a lot of slip castware or painting Bisqueware. So this booth has molds for sale. So you could buy these Santa molds and you can cast them yourselves, or any of these molds they have here that you see you can purchase. These hearts are really sweet. And take them home and then make your own. The ornaments are great, so you can make your own ornaments. And then some of the other companies are just selling Bisqueware. So we'll go down this way. This company has every Christmas tree you could ever want to make. You want to do a Christmas tree, but you don't know how to make one, you could come here and you can buy this, and you could then glaze it and fire it, and now you have a Christmas tree. So originally this was really for paint your own pottery people, and now over the last couple of years we're doing more of what I do, which is make your own pottery, where we have classes, and we have some, as you saw, all the other instructors that are here that are teaching you how to make things. Look at this tree with the birdhouses on it. This one right here. That's $18. Oh, I might buy that. Is it 2 parts for $18? I want one of those. I'm gonna get that home. But look at it, has all these birdhouses. These are all low fire, by the way. Good morning. This opens at 9 a.m. Is it? This opens at 8:30? 9 for the...
9.
Okay.
Gather at 8:30. I gotta not see the stuff.
I want to get the Christmas tree with the birdhouses over there. Did you see it? It's on the end of that front table.
Where's it at?
Just like that.
Right there.
Only one?
No, there's like 3.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'll put it.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
Because I put stuff back from her all the time. Do you want me
Isn't
to
that
put one back
sweet?
for you?
Yeah, I would love one.
Okay.
I want...
one or more?
No, I'm just me. Just me. Just for me. Yay, I got one. It's $18 for that.
I know.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
I don't...
Seriously cute.
That's, you know, me having my mind blown a bit. So much Bisqueware. That's great too. So that's gonna go on my carry-on. I'll wrap it up. It'll be fine. Look at the donut tree.
Isn't that? I thought of you when I saw that.
You thought of me.
Like that.
Yes, the best kind of donuts to have. The other thing I'm in love with is over here. This booth has a lot of sweet things, birds, so much Bisqueware. Look at this. Look at this squirrel. I love the squirrel too.
Oh, you just hit the...
No, you can't have it. Is there only one? Is this all there is?
Probably. Are you getting it?
I might.
Okay.
If she's, I mean...
It's Alice's. I'll put it back.
She asked me how many I wanted, so maybe she's
maybe
got
she has
more. So maybe we should...
I'll put yours back and I'll put it over here.
All right, you guys got to see that.
It's nice to know who... Oh, you're on video.
I'm on video. Doesn't matter. I mean, well, this is all. It's all good. I'm pretty casual with the video. You guys know this, right? I'm pretty casual. Look at all the gnomes this year. Ghosts. The Highland cows went quick. I saw a bunch of those on day one, and
This reminds me of my brother.
the Highland cow.
Yeah, he
It's
lives in Switzerland.
very cute.
I got them last year. I know from Scotland. I hand carried the old back last year.
Did you?
I ordered the new ones this year, and I have not stopped ordering them.
I do love them so much. That's I'm going to title this video, So Much Bisqueware. Maybe I can go a little wider. Look at this. The wall of bisque. And then we have a brush company selling brushes.
I would.
But the prices are very good.
As two separate pieces, so they don't look so.
So a lot of people buy these bisque pieces so that they take them back to their studios. They own Paint Your Own Pottery studios, and they'll order a certain amount, and then they'll have them for people to come in and paint, and then they'll fire them for them. So that's how this works if you're not familiar with that industry. Look at that. It's a pear, or a gourd, I guess, with a cornucopia inside it. Grim Reaper. Oh, a witch pumpkin. She's actually pretty scary. Oh, some more Highland cows. For all the Highland cow lovers. Let's go this way. More bisque. More bisque. Brushes and glazes over there. So you can get your glaze while you're here and get your brushes while you're here. Any other tools you need. Cute little teapot fairy house. That's like a lantern that there is. Couple alligators. Brushes, brushes, brushes. So many brushes. Great prices though. I mean, $5 for a set of brushes. A little bit more, $23, but they're better quality brushes. $23 for that set. You can get this giant set. Some of them are $14 for all of these packages. So great class sets if you need that. More tools, a $1 brush. And then here's some examples of the finished glazes. So you can see what they're gonna look like. Look at those chickies back there. Look at this tree. Wow. It's so fun to see this. You know, I started pottery with my grandmother when I was a little girl, and she did slip casts, and we did this, paint it, and then low fire, and that was my introduction. And then my grandmother sadly passed away, so I stopped doing ceramics. And then as an adult later on, after I was still in the military, but so you're getting a little of my life story here now. I started taking a local wheel throwing class, and I just fell in love with it again. And then I went back to school, and I was a geology major, and then I switched to art because of ceramics, so, and pottery, and that's what I've been doing ever since. Look how beautiful these are. Tampa Bay Scenic Bisque for dry brush painting. Beautiful. So much more Bisqueware in here. They've got angels. Here, I'll show you. I saw some angels yesterday, but they had quickly sold. So if you love angels, I think they go pretty quickly. Make and take. So you pay $16 and you make one of these and get to take it with you. So there's the one right there, and then it ends up looking like that. So a make and take is very fun. Gnomes. And they have some little ornaments too. Turkeys. All the Santas. I know I've talked a lot in this video. If you didn't want sound, I should have said at the beginning, just mute it. But some people might be watching this and have no idea what all this is. This is really nice, this tree here. I like that. So there's definitely a lot of fall items and holiday items here, but it's the time of year, it's August. So if this show was happening in January, you would not see as much of the fall things. You would see much more spring and summer. Christmas items sell all year long, so they're always pretty popular, but there's a lot of Halloween things that at a January show you might not see quite so much. And then the brush lady, Sherry Porter's here, and she's got every brush you could ever need. I wonder if she has any filberts. That's what I need. Good morning. Didn't mean to sneak up on you. I'm just sharing your booth. I'm just filming a little video. I wanted to come over before it was so busy. And more brushes. Any brush you need, she has it. And if she doesn't, you could ask. I bet she could get it. And MKM Pottery Tools is here, but they have everything covered up. So I can't share all their little texture tools. If I get a break and I can, I'll come in. So more Bisque over here. Oh, you're fine. Good morning. Oh, you've got Highland cows too. They're so cute. Some seashell plates. So there's the vendor hall. So if you come, you can pick something up and take it home and glaze it. Or they have some of the make and takes where you could work on them. Here, oh, there's some more angels. I showed you all the Christmas trees. I mean, look, this one is little tiny baby is $2. You could totally get that and take it home and do that. Or one of these little angels. So come check out the Fired Arts Expo in Waukesha, Wisconsin. I don't think you'll regret it. It's really fun.